The biggest reason so many of you struggle with negative feedback is you are excited when you get positive feedback. That's the unlock, my friends. The unlock is what's made you vulnerable is the addiction to the positive reinforcement. You're so beautiful, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful, you're ugly. That's devastating. You're so great, you're so great, you're so great. You make a bad decision in business, you go back a step, you fucking are a loser, we knew you were bullish. You got it? It's that. It's really fun. I'm telling you guys, help me. Come with me on this fucking journey. Put your 2 fucking index fingers in your ear, hear nothing from nobody ever, and fucking live in happiness forever. And let there be no confusion. I do not sit up here naive and I do not understand that that's not so easy if your whole framework was always to get affirmation. I'm just telling you the unlock. Whether that's therapy, whether that's running, whether that's yoga, whether that's a different diet, whether that's cutting out people in your life that are trying to tear you down and always will, because misery loves company is a saying for a fucking reason. And so I don't know what you are or what it is, but I promise you this. The second you surround yourself with optimism instead of negativity, good shit happens. And it's funny to watch cynical, negative people when I talk about this. Gary, no, I'm just keeping it real. I'm like, real fucking negative, dick. You're keeping it real fucking negative. I think literally the most disgusting trait in a human being is cynicism. It's devastating. If you look at everything with like, what's gonna go wrong, like what are they up to, how are they gonna get, like, it's a devastating way to live. I love when people let me down. I don't know if what was it, Bronx Tale? Is that the one where the fucking mobster tells the kid, that kid owes him, right? Is that it? 20 bucks. Yeah, bro, that's the best fucking scene ever. I live my life that way. I love when people fucking let me down. I'm like, good, next. Like people are so insecure. Like, oh, that person got me. He didn't get you, she didn't get you. They got themselves. You're in control of never doing anything with them again. I give trust from the second I meet you. I trust every single person in here on some real shit. And then I watch for you to take it away. Old school, all the old school Russians around me, they're like, you gotta earn trust. I'm like, why? Why don't you give it to them first and go the other way? Everyone's on fucking defense. Everyone's fucking scared. What? You got caught? You got clowned? Based on who? The person that does wrong shit is the clown. You're strong. You're strong when you give somebody love and respect up front. Besides, coming because you appreciate me, which means a lot to me, what means a lot more to me is like, what can I talk about tonight that will actually get you to start doing? This is only a game about doing. Everything we talk about, like, I've given you the like people are like, you never talk about, Gary, you just talk motivational bullshit. Like, you don't, give me some fucking strategy, some details. I'm like, I do. Here's the single best piece of advice I could ever give. Watch what I do and do it. I do nothing by accident. There's nothing I'm doing for kicks and giggles. Nothing. Like zero. I want to do texting. It's probably a good idea for you to figure out how to get a text number to do something with. I'm not doing it because it's fun. I'm not doing it because it's clever. I'm not guessing out here so you can make fun of me for doing it in 7 years. So the strategy is basic, contextual, creative, at scale, in places that are underpriced. TikTok and LinkedIn are underpriced. You need no money, zero. You start an account, you make something with your phone, you post it. But Gary, you have a huge team and fucking D-Rock and all this. But I didn't for 7.5 years and I did it all by myself. You don't talk about that. Help me figure out which excuse you want to use because I'll give you the answer. But way more importantly, help me what you're scared of. You're scared that somebody anonymous is gonna say you don't look good, so it takes you 7 hours of makeup and lighting to get a post up? Because fucking Ricky Pants 7 is gonna say you're ugly? Is that where we're at? Because I'm gonna save you time, that's where we're at. You know? Fuck you, Ricky is right. And especially when Ricky's your mom. When Ricky's your mom, that's when it's really fuck you time. The biggest thing I learned by reading these hundreds of thousands of messages is, and it's continuously why I'm so grateful, is right. Unfortunately, like my father, but fortunately for me, not like me, there's a lot of moms out there that make people feel bad. I get it. I've lived it my whole life. I've watched my grandma and my dad's relationship. I know what mine was, which was the opposite. I understand how we're completely different. I know why I'm fearless. I'm not scared of anybody or anything because I'm in my own head. That's where I live, and that's it. It's also why when I get admiration or stopped or all this, I don't hear that either. You're so humble, Gary. It's because I know I don't mean anything. You know what's the most amazing feeling? Is when you think you're the best and you know you mean nothing. That's why I'm so happy. It is. I think I'm great. I think I got a lot in me. I think I can leave some real fucking legacy shit. I'm looking for November 14th to be a national holiday when I die, my birthday. That's right. I'm looking for that shit. That's where I'm aiming. I'm like, fuck it. If Abraham Lincoln can have it, fuck it, I want it too. But I also know that God forbid, if I'm ghost tomorrow, cool, I'll probably get a solid 8 hours on social of some serious love, and then what? We're living through it right now, one of the great, iconic, like, it's already getting quieter. Show me how much we're talking about Kobe in 60 days. Life moves on. Life moves on. That's just the world. No matter who you are, that's how it goes, right? When you think about the legacy of all the people we admire over the last decade, right? You get to the Oscars and this stuff and they play Remember and you're like, oh shit, right? Right? So like, that's the power. Like, what makes me roll, my fuel is humility. You see the bravado in the way I communicate, that's fucking Jersey. I can't help that I'm from Jersey. That's Jersey. That's where I get that from. But let that not confuse the words that are coming out of my mouth. This is about humility. Of course it's easy to navigate when you're not worried about other people's opinions. Of course.